moment. I'm now going to open it up to the floor for some questions to the captains. When I do point at you, if you can just say your name and where you're from and direct your question to the captain. Down here at the front. There's a mic coming.
Hello everyone, this is Razia from Arab News. There are many of us journalists who've been covering cricket here for a very long time, so it's lovely to see a women's tournament here finally. And I don't know if I'm allowed 2 questions, but I've got 2 questions, one for India and one for South Africa. I'll start with India. You know, of course you mentioned Test cricket, and there's been a lot of talk in the media about how Team India has a psychologist. And I just wanted to find out how important you think that is. We've heard, you know, a lot of people in the men's circuit talking about it, such as Virat Kohli, Ben Stokes. But how important is it for women's cricket to have a traveling psychologist or to have that facility available?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great, great to have someone you can talk, you can share your thoughts, because these tournaments are, very important for all the players. But at the same time, sometimes you feel a lot of pressure, because performance is something, everyone here, they want to go there and, do well for the team. But sometimes, when things are not going well, you need someone you can go and talk. I know family and sports staff is always there, but sometimes they are not traveling with you. But having someone and going to that person, talking and keeping yourself in that space where you can feel relaxed and calm. And yeah, Mugdha ma'am is someone who is really helping us from long time. She is with us from so many years now and working on us. And at the same time, whatever we are talking to her, it's very personal, and she is keeping with her. I think that is something which is really helpful for any player, and I think it's great to have she's with her.
Thank you. And just one question for South Africa. I mean, we were just in Sharjah for South Africa versus Afghanistan, and they're playing Ireland today. When teams from, national teams from the men's and women's are in the same, touring the same country at the same time, how much interaction is there between you guys? Do you know, just out of interest, do you talk to them? Do you ask, about, say, the due factor or anything like that? Is there anything, talk about the conditions?
Not really between players, but some of our coaching staff has overlapped in the past, so I think there's been some chat between our coaches, but yeah, we didn't see them.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Yep, down the front here.
Thank you very much. I'm Zahid from Aaj News. It's much appreciative that we are here. First of all, best of luck for all teams. We can see very good cricket. I want to ask youngest team captain. I have one question. You are here for ICC Women's T20 World Cup. What's your feeling? What's your thought? What's your aim? What's your goal? Because you have 4 heavyweight teams, Australia, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, India in your group. What do you want to say about it?
First of all, I'm excited, as everyone knows. But yes, our whole group is like that group, but obviously once you saw that the group is really good, so we have to perform according them. So yes, we will try our best and play the good cricket here.
Hello, hi, this is Ijaz Ahmed from Urdu Point Network. My question is to Fatima, the youngest captain. This is your first responsibility as a captain and playing a World Cup. So the start is not good, as both warm-up match you lost. And now what is what will be your strategy for this World Cup, and how is your preparation?
Yes, actually we were trying some experiment in the warm-up matches. So yes, now our whole team is shaped up. So definitely we will try best there and enjoy ourselves.
Question to Australia. It's basically, what's the secret of your success, continuous success? And also,
don't tell them, Elisa, don't tell them.
How much are you prepared for the challenge for the subcontinent conditions, especially strong subcontinent teams this time?
Sure. The secret was written down on a piece of paper from Meg and passed along to me, so I can't give that to you. Oh, look, I think you look at our group, you look at the whole tournament as a whole, all 9 other teams here are in with a red-hot crack of winning this World Cup. Our group, obviously, heavily subcontinental, used to these sort of conditions. New Zealand have played pretty well in the subcontinent as well. You're welcome. So look, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard work, and we know that. But like I said, our group's really motivated by that challenge, by the continual improvement and trying to evolve ourselves. So we're really excited to take that head on.
Hello, Jamil. On? Hello, Jamil Hassan this side from Caring Sports. My question is from Chamari Atapatu. How do your team feel supported, especially you being the most senior captain in the side? How do you ensure that your players get supported and confident playing on such a big global stage?
Actually, we are coming with underdog tag all the time, so we don't have any pressure. I don't want to take too much pressure on my shoulders and my teammates' shoulders, but we keep it simple. And yeah, I have a very young team, so we have few seniors as well. So I hope we can continue our best performance in this com as well, because we played really good cricket in last 16 months. So yeah, different format and different conditions, and we have to start again, fresh days. So keep it simple, one ball, one time, one game, one time.
Hello, this is Bharat from Rev Sports. My question is to Alyssa Haley. You have taken over as a captain from Meg Lanning. So just a few words on the kind of legacy created by Meg Lanning and the kind of challenges that you would face as a captain. You are captaining for the first time, Australian team for the first time in the World Cup. So the challenges you are facing ahead, and a few words on the legacy created by Meg Lanning.
Oh, I think everyone sitting in the room is quite aware of the legacy that Meg Lanning has left in the game, not just as an Australian player, but as a leader in the game. So yeah, look, there's pretty big shoes to fill, but look, from my point of view, I'm not Meg. I'm Elisa Healy, and I brought that approach into this Australian team, and I'm going to do the job the way that I know how to do it, and the best of my ability, and hopefully that does the job for Australia. And at the moment, just really enjoying the challenge of that.
Hi, my name is Altamash from India. My question is from Harmanpreet Kaur. With the Indian team, men's team, winning the World Cup T20, does it mean more added pressure to you, or is just an inspiration to bring back the World Cup home?
Well, it's just a inspiration to us, because we know how happy we were when they won the game, and how excited the whole country when they bring the cup back to the home. I think yeah, for us also things will remain same. We also want to just go there and enjoy ourselves, and no pressure, because the more important is enjoying yourself in this tournament and putting pressure on yourself, because pressure is not going to help you at all. But yeah, that excitement means a lot for us, and my message is very simple and very clear. Just go there and enjoy yourself, because that is something which is going to help you a lot when you're playing.
Hi everyone, Firdaus Munda from ESPN Cricinfo. Heather, I just want to follow on from your answer to Mel around governance and scheduling. The FTP is being decided towards the end of this tournament, and you've kind of marked it as like a Damascus Road moment, like the women's game can actually schedule things slightly differently. I might be putting you on the spot, but if you are to kind of come up with a perfect or an ideal schedule, what does it look like? Are there windows for certain things? Is it multi-format? Like, can you elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, I think windows for sure. I think it's a really key part, franchise cricket, of the game now, and I think all players, they want the balance of being able to play both. And I think the danger, I guess, is you lose players from international cricket because of the opportunities in franchise cricket. But I think if it's governed really well and the plan is set out, they can really thrive off each other and really push the women's game forward. So yeah, I guess you don't want international cricket to suffer. I guess you want both to grow together. So I think windows will be a really good idea, and finding ways to keep the best players in international cricket, because you started to see a couple just understandably go off, because the pay disparity around the world is so big. So you completely understand that, and making sure that all teams, not just teams that are strongly supported by their boards, like the bigger, richer countries, I guess. So making sure all the players are kind of looked after, and international cricket is allowed to continue to have the best players in it alongside franchise cricket.
A question to Catherine. Hi, Shashank from ESPN Cricinfo. Can you just underline the challenges that semi-professional cricketers have to overcome? And also, how big a moment is this for the family? I mean, your sister is also part of the team, and both of you flying the family's flag, also the country's flag. So Just a bit on that as well.
Yeah, it's obviously a huge challenge for a lot of the players that are semi-professional or not professional at all, trying to balance training alongside having jobs and stuff like that. So I think when you've got a mix of players in the team as well, some that are semi-professional and some that aren't, it's when do you train in the week? Do you still train in the evenings, during the day, and also getting teams together? But we've been really fortunate in Scotland. Quite a few of the girls now are playing in the English domestic league. So we've been fortunate to have that kind of next door and be able to take advantage of that and give those players the opportunity to be able to play cricket full time and give it a real crack. But yeah, everyone's really excited to be here, and the family is supported for a long time. Pretty stressful with two of us, but yeah, they're just the biggest supporters wherever you go, and I'm looking forward to being out here and cheering loudly.
Hello, hi Harman, my question is for you. I am from Bowl India News. My name is Sanjeevani. Very first, it's so good to see you in person today, and lots of love from India. You are a huge inspiration for cricketers as well as non-cricketers, females from India. Coming to the question, Harman, how do you make sure that when the team is in low phase, all the players are in their confidence stage and they play their best in strengths, please?
Well, I think pressure is something which is going to be there whenever you play, but when you're doing well, you know what you're doing, but when things are not going your way, it's very important, keep talking to your player, keep telling them how they can, take things from there. And I think at the same time, we have a very good sports staff. They are supporting us throughout, like how we are doing, no matter we are performing well or we are not. But I think keeping your player in good space, that is something which, always going to help your team. And as a captain, I always, go and talk to my player. If whatever they need, try to, make things available for them. And at the same time, being friendly with them, knowing them, how they want things, especially on the field, because going too aggressive or going, too friendly, I have to manage both the things. And I think that is something which is, helping us a lot on the field. And I just want to keep things very simple and, just give them all the freedoms whenever, we are playing.
I'm going to jump in there. Fatima, this might be your first big decision to make at this T20 World Cup. Is this the end of the press conference now?
Yes.
Yes, it is. There we go. Thanks. So it wasn't me. It was Fatima Sana saying that. Apologies. We have run out of time. Please, though, if you do have more questions, there's some fantastic media managers attached to all the sides over this tournament. Rock up to the press conferences pre and post match as well. Thank you to the press for turning out today. And most importantly, good luck to each and every team over the coming weeks. We look forward to seeing you all out there in the field. Thank you so much.